Hey everyone, this is Techman1992 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to some more of my Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough for the GameCube. And in my last clip, I pulled the Master Sword out of the Pedestal of Time, and my spirit was sealed away for 7 years, and I turned into Adult Link. And I awakened as the Hero of Time. So now I gotta... Oh, why is it doing that? God. Look, stop that. Okay, it's my controller, it's messing up. I went back to Sacred Forest and it's full of monsters now, so I gotta go to the Forest Temple and help awaken Saria as the Forest Sage. I can talk to her if I play her song on the ocarina. Alright, so I gotta go help her. The Forest Temple's deep in the Sacred Forest Meadow in the Lost Woods. So like you see here, Sacred Forest is full of monsters now. Ever since Ganondorf took over the world, after I unintentionally led him to the Triforce in the Sacred Realm after I opened the Door of Time last time. So now everybody's cooped up in their houses. Now the Kokiri, they're a race of elves that stay young forever, so they never age, whereas I did. But you'll find out why later. I don't want to spoil it for those who've never played Ocarina of Time before. Now I read on Zeldapedia, the Forest Medallion, it was supposed to be the Wind Medallion. That's why it has little swirls around it, or spirals, whatever you want to call it on the medallion. But it was changed to the Forest Medallion instead. But it was supposed to be the Wind Medallion. And now it's supposed to be the Wind Temple, I think. It was in the beta version of Ocarina of Time, but it turned into the Forest Temple and the Forest Medallion in the final version. And since I'm an adult now, the Skull Kids attack me. Oh wait, that's that weirdo who sits under that tree every night in Kakariko Village. Oh, I have to use the blue cuckoo to wake him up. I don't have that one now, but I'll get it later. Oh, the Skull Kids are not here right now. God, they should put more rupees in there, not just 5. That's kind of lame, you know? This area turns dark when I walk over here. Or just foggy, whatever. I had to play the song. I had to play Saria's song to show and prove that I know her. Of course I do. I'm a friend. So now this place is filled with moblins. It's those guys right there. It's such short range. My current hook shot. That would scare me a lot as a kid. If I walked around the corner without looking, that moblin starts charging me and he makes that sound. Now, what I've read on Zeldapedia is that they say that the Forest Temple is actually a mansion that belonged to a rich family years ago. That's why the whole place, some parts of it looks like a mansion, with its decorated hallways. Oh wait. the whole interior looks. Some parts of it looks like that was once a mansion. The long rugs, the decorated hallways, the courtyard. It even has an elevator in there. This used to be a staircase, but it was destroyed a long time ago. See, it even looks like a mansion rather than a temple in some ways. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. I just had to do something real quick. Everything's so overgrown. Even the floor is covered in grass now. And there's trees growing inside here. There's a treasure chest on top of the trees here, on one of the trees here, so I have to climb up here to get it. There's a golden spider up here too. Another use that the hookshot has, aside from grappling to points and stunning enemies, is that you retrieve objects too, such as the golden tokens that the golden spiders drop. Oh, one more thing. Wait, let me. You see the Forest Medallion symbol up there beneath the door? I mean, not beneath. I mean, above the door. In the 3DS remake or re-release of the game, it was changed from having 4 spirals to 3 because the original Forest Medallion design, like this one right here, you can almost see that it almost looks like a swastika. So they had to change that as well in the 3DS re-release. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it looks like a swastika? Or, I mean, it almost looks like one to me, but I never noticed it. I never noticed before. I never thought of it as looking like a swastika, you know? But in Japan, the Buddhist symbol of good fortune, the man, I think it's manji or manjai, I'm not sure, but that's not considered controversial there because that's originally a Buddhist symbol for good luck, and that's obviously that's not going to be controversial in a country like Japan, which is where this game is made at. But in the West, it'll cause some controversy if people see that. The original dungeon, I mean the original Zelda in one of the dungeons, the map looked like a swastika or a reverse swastika. So it caused a little bit of controversy when it was released on the NES back in the 80s. But it didn't cause controversy there in Japan because, again, it's a Buddhist symbol. That was originally a Buddhist symbol for good luck, but Adolf Hitler perverted that and twisted it to represent something hateful and to represent the Nazi Party. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think happened. I think he did take that and try to pervert it into something. Hold on, let me pause that for a second. Yeah, see here. South Asia. Why did I say Southeast for? I'm in South Asia. It's a religious symbol. But here, let's go down here. In Buddhism, the swastika is considered to symbolize the auspicious footprints of the Buddha. It is an anti-conic symbol for the Buddha in many parts of Asia. So, the shape symbolizes eternal cycling, a theme found in the Samsara doctrine of Buddhism. Yeah, see, the swastika with the 24 beads, primarily used in Malaysian Buddhism. And this is in East Asia, right here. So originally, this was never meant to represent hate or racism or the Nazi Party. It was meant to represent good luck or good fortune. But unfortunately, you know, as history has shown, and that's why you see some designs that look like the swastika in some Legend of Zelda games, which is a Japanese-made video game. So this would not be considered controversial in Japan. But in the Western world, it is due to being associated with Nazism and Adolf Hitler. See, now this represents hate and racism. Look at all the designs there. So now, when people see this now, they think it's, you know, it's obviously disturbing to them, you know. All right, let's get back to the game. So anyway, that's what the original Forest Medallion design looked like, but again, it was changed to having 3 spirals instead of 4, because it looked like the swastika. So there's some Zelda trivia for you guys. Also, the Nazi Party used some of the Nazi Party symbols were actually Nordic runes, like the lightning rune, the rune that looks like a Y, you know, all those things. But now when people see those, they think of the Nazi Party. Okay, I need to get the bow and arrow for that. I can't use my slingshot anymore because that's a kid's item. Can't use that as an adult Link. Here's some more Zelda trivia about the Forest Temple from Zeldapedia. Not a temple, but a mansion. The Forest Temple bears close resemblance to a vast ruined mansion. Because of this, it may not actually be a temple of worship. It may have once been a home to a wealthy family that met a tragic fate. The Post Sisters could very well be the ghosts of said family. Since the mansion has become overgrown with plant life, it has probably been lying dormant for many years. If this theory is correct, this would explain the above point about the lack of an image of a possible deity, as the temple would not be meant to worship anything. More evidence of this is in the portraits on the walls throughout the temple and in the room with Phantom Ganon. Although this may be merely a means for the Post Sisters to disguise themselves. The Forest Temple's name does not imply, however, that it is used as an actual temple, at least at the time Link visits it. There's the elevator in the central chamber, which is where I was, but then I went to another room. That's just another theory. And then this is the second medallion I'm going to get. I already got the light one, so I'm after this one. Now see here, in the 3DS remake of the game, the Forest Medallion depicts a 3-pronged swirl instead of a 4-pronged one, possibly to avoid resemblance to a swastika, which is what I talked about earlier. I have to get all these later in the game. Now this floating skull is called a blue bubble with a flame, with a blue flame around it. Now it doesn't do anything just except damage me. But in Majora's Mask, if you touch it, it jinxes you. You can't draw your sword. But I don't have to worry about that here in Ocarina of Time. How did other people get around this mansion, if it used to be one, that is? Because, like, imagine other people doing the same stuff that Link does, like jumping around, climbing ladders to get to room. That would be a workout, obviously, but what about old people? They're not going to want to do that, you know? Or they won't be able to, you know? Eventually, they get around your own house like this, you know? Alright, leave it. In real life, how can you be able to push or pull a block that big, you know? It's like, it's gotta weigh, like, probably more than a ton. I mean, shit. How does he pull it? Like, there's no way you can grab hold to it, you know? You know what I mean? Unless it had... I mean, now if it showed handlebars on there, then yeah, but realistically, you wouldn't be able to pull it. There's no way. At least in real life. Hashtag video game logic. Now, if I would design this game, I would have put handlebars in there just to make it look realistic. I used to have trouble with this dungeon when I was little because it'd be so confusing. Especially the room where it twists and turns, like literally twists and turns. You'll see in a second once I get up here. Like the hallway up here is gonna be all twisted, literally. Oh, I don't have the key, so I can't open that. Wait. That didn't do anything. Sometimes when you defeat an enemy, obviously something will drop from the ceiling, like a treasure chest or a door will open. You know, something would happen. Oh, crap. I'll just head back out here. Try another room. Alright, that's it for this clip. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little trivia history lesson I gave you. So thank you everyone for watching. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. This is TechMan1992 signing out. Have a good one, stay safe.